How do you see the focus on the sixth schedule?
I think the focus on sixth schedule is two things. One is rights, land rights, because they changed once it became a union territory. Employment rights, rights to representation, as you just mentioned. So all of that, it was discovered over a period because, Ladakhis didn't jump into anything. They studied it very carefully, as I was saying a little bit earlier. And so, they thought through it and then sort of made the demands, So I think that it was, once that started to sort of, after the sifting, it started to think, then the protests had a shape to it. This was with inputs both from Leh as well as Kargil. So it was, and when Leh and Kargil united, it was for the first time really in the struggle, so to speak. It was the first time in almost 45 years.
I'll come to the regional dynamics a little bit later, but just to underline for our viewers, the situation prior to the reading down or abolition of Article 370 in August 2019, when Ladakh was part of a unified J&K with 35A and 370 protections, was, correct me if I'm wrong, that the land of the entire Ladakh region could not be sold or acquired, could not be acquired by people from outside the region?
Well, I don't know whether that was spelled out. I don't remember it as having been spelled out. All I remember, as I was saying,
to the extent to which 370 and 35A
370, covered all of it. It was then, because it was removed from Kashmir, logically, it would also be removed from the other parts of the state, including Jammu. They were excluded. So, and I don't think there was an explanatory or some sort of a qualification of that, either for Ladakh or for Jammu. So it applied to all.
And of course, the domicile requirement. I mean, once that went out of the window with 35A, who was eligible for jobs became a big question, which is why, in many ways, the cutting edge of the demand, the four demands, in many ways, the most urgent one was jobs and the need for some kind of domicile requirement.